All right, we are jumping over here to our Zoom call now, and I am very fortunate to be joined again by three college students here. And since we're all on this Zoom call, guys, I want you to just wave at the camera as I introduce your name, and then we'll get our conversation started. So first up, Faith Castle is a senior at the University of Texas here at Austin. Hannah Falcon is also a senior, but she goes to Texas A&M University. And Ashley Miznazi, she is a junior at the University of Texas at Austin. Faith, Ashley, Hannah, thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Hi, thanks.
Well, so I want to just let everybody know who's watching at home too that these three are interns for us here at KXAN this semester. So we've appreciated their contributions to our team, and we've hoped they've learned a lot, even though it's been more of a virtual setup for you all to be a part of this. So I just want to start with asking all of you kind of how you all are feeling and where things are right now with the pandemic. I mean, we are more than a year into this. This is now the second school year coming to an end during a pandemic. So maybe, Faith, let's get you started here first. How are things going right now?
Hi, so things are a little better. More vaccines, obviously, so we can have more social distance events or things outside. But things are still challenging. It's still hard to do Zoom school. All of my classes are virtual this semester. Last semester, I was lucky to have a hybrid one, so I could interact in person because it was a foreign language, and that's pretty difficult to do over Zoom. But I am hopeful for the future. It kind of sucks as a senior, not getting to go back to campus, but I'm happy for all the classmen that are going back to UT this fall.
So all your classes are virtual right now?
Yes.
All right. Well, Hannah, what about you? How are things at the moment? I mean, you also are a senior, so things are kind of concluding right now with your 4 years at school.
Yeah, it was really weird finishing up school online and kind of anticlimactic for your last day to just be logging off of a Zoom call instead of saying goodbye to your teachers in person and your classmates. So that was kind of emotional and weird at the same time. And
you and Faith will be graduating here soon, so I want to ask about that. But Ashley, what about you? How has this time been? I'm sure you've been evaluating how you're feeling right now compared to what you were dealing with, a year ago. So just give us an update.
Yeah, I think now there's stirrings of hope for the future, like Faith said. I'm completely virtual right now, but being a junior, I had the course registration. So this next semester, I'm signed up for in-person classes, and some organizations are talking about maybe getting back in person. So I think with vaccinations, there are possibly new opportunities for next year that we didn't see this year. But yes, it's been interesting, and it's been an adjustment, but it's been good.
So just to hit back on the point, you said that all your classes coming up this next semester will be back in person.
Yes, wow. They will be. And UT is offering where if you wanted to take it completely virtual next year, you could, but I made the decision to do them all in person.
And what was the thinking on that? Why did you decide to go back to in-person classes rather than what you've been doing for the last year, being all virtual?
I just think that there's a different connection you do get in person, and I miss my professors and being able to sit down next to somebody and show them the work that you're doing and get constructive criticism and work that way. So that's why I chose to go back in person for the most part, and also with collaborative classes. Right now I'm in a TV reporting class, which has been really interesting because we're using Slack a lot and Zoom and showing our videos through the Zoom calls. And sometimes there's technical difficulties with that. So I think that's why I made the choice for the most part.
And going back to you, Hannah and Faith, you all will be graduating this month. I believe it's, very few days left before that happens. What will the ceremonies look like this time?
So for me, we actually just found out yesterday that we will get 6 tickets to UT's graduation. At first, they told us two, which was difficult knowing that I have siblings that can't come. So now some of my siblings can come to the graduation. So I'm excited for that. I'm grateful for that. I know some people, they were surprised to hear that it's only 6, but before it was 2. So I'm just grateful for those 6 tickets.
And what about you, Hannah? How are things going to proceed with graduation for you?
A&M's doing it very similar. We get 8 tickets, and that's just enough for my family. And they sent out something earlier that was like you have to wear masks and there's going to be distancing. So I don't know exactly what it's going to look like yet, but it will be in person and it will be somewhat normal.
That must be a nice feeling to at least be able to go and have an in-person ceremony. Were there any hindrances or were you any skepticism about doing that in person since everything else has been pretty much virtual before now?
I was certainly skeptical at first, probably at the beginning of the semester because they ask you to decide so early if you're going to show up for graduation. But now I think my whole family is vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated, and so I feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that.
Same for you, Faith?
Yeah, of course, any large gathering, I'm a little skeptical, but it's my graduation, so I made the decision, and my parents are also vaccinated, so I think it'll be okay that weekend.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm fully vaccinated too at this point, but I'm still like tiptoeing in terms of what I feel like doing. Can you talk about what effect that's had on your life, about kind of the decisions you're making and what you're doing outside of school and in regular life?
Yeah, I Ashley.
Yeah, I think it's been an interesting process just through the pandemic, seeing how friend groups and hanging out with people really works. I, at the start, made a close bubble of friends and only hung out with those people and knew where those people were going for the most part. And it was just the most safe option. And it was a little bit difficult too, seeing other people maybe going out more and not really knowing as a college student where to draw different lines because everyone's boundaries were different. Now I'm still pretty careful, I'd say. I go out a little bit more. I've been going back to campus actually, which is mostly empty, but I feel more comfortable sitting in a room there now. And some of my other friends have been opening their circles up just a little bit more, but I'm not to the point yet where it's ready to go back to a college party.
And are you all, Hannah and Faith, kind of approaching life after vaccination?
I just got my second dose, so I'm not really there yet. Personally, I have a lot of roommates, and so I haven't been lonely. Sometimes it's almost been like, oh, I see you too much. But I think that that's one plus of being a college student right now is that you live with friends most of the time.
Yeah, same here, Hannah. I also live with roommates, and so I'm used to seeing people my age, so it's not completely lonely, but I am ready to see some of my friends, especially those who haven't been in Austin for a while, maybe this summer or later on this fall.
It is very nice to hear from all of you. And for everybody who's watching and listening right now, Ashley, Hannah, and Faith are our interns for us here at KXAN, and they've been working remotely on top of the classes they've been taking to facilitate that internship and get some of that real-world experience. I'm curious what the next steps for you all are, because Hannah and Faith, you all will be graduating here relatively soon, so I'm wondering where that all stands, how it's going. I'm hoping that maybe there is some good news to share at this point, but Hannah, what are you looking at in the future?
Yeah, I've been applying to reporter and MMJ positions. I want to stay in the news. So I'm looking, I'm searching, I'm open, but I haven't had any anything beyond an interview just yet. So
Yeah, same here, Hannah. Same boat. I'm looking and applying. I hope to go into reporting and look into MMJ jobs. And I've had interviews, but hopefully something will come soon.
So if anybody's out there that's hiring, we have two candidates right here primed to take a job. So I'm just going to put that out there. Ashley, for you, as you are going into your senior year, since you're just finishing your junior year, you've got one more year left. How does it feel to be able to at least know that you're going to go back to campus and be somewhat more normal like it was the pre-pandemic times?
I really appreciate it, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to have a near normal, is what they're calling it, final year at UT. I've really missed my professors and seeing them in person, so I'm excited.
And as part of your internship, you all have been doing blog posts for our website. College during COVID is what we've been calling it, and you've all been updating us about not only things you've been reporting on during this entire semester, but also how life is going. And one thing that I picked up on in a lot of your blog posts was the idea of burnout in a way, because with things being so virtual, I mean, you could presumably work from home and stay there, and the divide between life and school and professional obligations is kind of blurred at this time. So I'm wondering how that's manifested in life. And Faith, if you could speak about that, what have you experienced?
Yeah, so I definitely did write about burnout a lot. Sometimes I felt my blogs turned into a little journal or diary just because I was experiencing it so much. And I think for me, what I experienced was being at home, I felt as though I had more time, therefore I could do and take on more things. And then I realized later that this is a completely different situation. I thrive being surrounded by go-getters and my friends, and whether that's going to a classroom or the library or a study spot on campus, and I no longer can do that. Where I study, where I work is also the same place where I sleep and where I relax, and drawing that line was super difficult. But over time, I learned how to adjust, maybe find like a new study spot each day in my small apartment, or change up which type of coffee I drink. Maybe that can keep me awake and keep me energized. And then also, working with my roommates saying, hey, I see you're studying over there. How about we work together? I would even call my friends and do a FaceTime or a Zoom call just to get work done through the night. So I just had to be creative and on how I could avoid burnout.
Yeah, it's always an ongoing process, even for those of us who are working full-time. I'll say it's been a lot in the last year. Hannah, what about you? Have you felt burnout in a way? And if you have, how have you dealt with that?
yeah, I've certainly felt burnt out. There's just something so exhausting about being online and on your computer all the time. And I think the way I've dealt with it is that there's actually a lot of freedom in doing remote classes. And so I have just gotten outside more. I've gotten really into like hiking, which has been great in Austin, where there's lots of places to hike, and just like taking little trips. I went to a bunch of national parks this past year just because I had the time and the freedom to go wherever I wanted and still make attendance for classes.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that. I saw your post about it on our website, and I thought, wow, that's such a good thing. And it's a way that you can be safe, too, because you can be apart from people and still doing something that's really fun and nice. So it's very healthy. Ashley, what about you? Have you dealt with those kinds of things, too, that Faith and Hannah have talked about?
Yes, I second a lot of what Faith and Hannah are saying about burnout. I'm someone who feels like I need to be working at all times. And so when work and home were merged together, it was something difficult for me where I had to start working into my schedule just 15-minute break time blocks, because looking at your computer screen all day can get tiring. I've dealt with it in similar ways too, where I've been getting outside more and calling new friends, and it's getting better, I think, just because I've been able to identify it. But it's different when you're working just by yourself and you're thinking that you need to be working at all times. When you're behind your computer, when you're at a workspace, you're maybe turning over to someone and asking them a quick question, or having a conversation about something random that happened earlier in the day. And so it's been a nice reminder to me to bring that small talk into my Zoom conversations too, and start off with just a quick conversation about something instead of just jumping straight into an interview or straight into a class or a meeting. And so that has helped me too.
One thing that I think is so maybe beneficial about this moment is that this pandemic has taught all of us about how resilient we can be and how adaptable to new circumstances we can be as well. So I think that that will only benefit all of you, not only going forward while you're looking for jobs, but also with your rest of your academic career. Hannah and Faith, is there anything in particular that you all are hoping to be able to do now that there is some sort of light at the end of the tunnel? I kind of hate that phrase because it gets repeated a lot, but I feel that at the moment with a lot of people and the vaccination rate going up and improving, what is it that you all are looking forward to most in the months ahead?
I'm looking forward to seeing friends that I haven't seen in a long time. One of my best friends actually lives in Boston, and she's been kind of stuck there since the beginning of the pandemic, so it's been hard not seeing her. And she's someone that I know I can tell everything to, and so it's been hard with that communication barrier with her being so far away.
And Faith, what about you?
I'm hoping to get out of Austin for a second. Sometimes it feels like I'm stuck. When the pandemic first happened, I went back to my hometown, and so it was good to get back to Austin this semester, or last fall, excuse me. But now I'm ready to get out of Austin and see a different city. So hopefully, traveling with precaution.
Yeah. Ashley, we heard a conversation before we jumped on here so that everybody else could listen to our conversation that you are working on a podcast. Can you give us any kind of detail about that and how the work's going?
Yes, definitely. So this podcast actually took off during the pandemic, and my partner on it, I met through Zoom calls. And so through being in organizations and classes, we got paired to work on it. And it's about the 2018 March Austin bombings. And so through the course of the last 5-ish months, I've been conducting interviews for that, and we're starting the outlining process.
Okay, well, is there any date on when we can expect to hear that?
Definitely before I graduate.
Okay.
We're thinking maybe December to May 2022.
That sounds great. Well, we will definitely keep an eye out for that. And I want to thank you all, the three of you, for joining me today and also for being a part of KXAN's news team. I know that it's been different, but you all have dealt with all virtual life at this point because of the pandemic, and you all have done such a good job. And I would hope that anybody that's watching today would go and read their blog posts because they're on our website right now. And we've actually linked them to the story that accompanies this live stream. So please check them out whenever you can. Ashley Misnazi, Hannah Falcon, Faith Castle, thank you all for joining us. We really do appreciate it. And I'm going to wish Hannah and Faith very good luck on the job search, and congratulations on graduating. And for you, Ashley, I mean, congratulations on getting to go back to classes in person. I know that must be feeling really, really good at this point.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Thank you all again. And for everybody who's watching, more information about Ashley, Hannah, and Faith. Hannah and Faith are hiring, please. If you are interested, they are available right now for a job. So I'm going to push it as much as I can. We thank you all again for watching. More information is on our website. That's KXAN.com and the KXAN News app. So please download it if you've not done so already. We will see you back here at another time. Please, everybody out there, stay safe and healthy and take care. We'll see you back here at another time. Bye, y'all.